I'm still going to be talking about this currency. So don't be confused. This is Hong Kong currency. It's still the same thing with RMB, but Chinese and Hong Kong don't spend the same currency. But I'm still going to be teaching you guys how to do the conversion. If you want the minimum order quantity, like any supplier that can sell one, if you are buying one, you can easily click on this guy. So that will filter it out and show you the supplier that can sell one pieces. That is verified. You must buy from verified supplier. This verified supplier simply means that they have already verified all their documents. Their business is registered with Hong Kong government. Then if you want to also select this gold manufacturer, it's also fine. This gold manufacturer have to do with those people that are producing this item directly from factory, and they are also verified. This supplier is accepting debit card, is also accepting Alipay Hong Kong. This simply means you can transfer to his or her Alipay Hong Kong account directly from your Alipay. A new warehouse address. Family, you're welcome back to another edifying tutorial on how to do it yourself complete mini importation training. Of course, I am your regular host. My name is Samuel Joshua, and this is Zion Hub Logistics, right? So if you haven't watched my previous tutorial on this new version of 168 English version that everybody can start leveraging on, make your money on, please, I've recorded, I think this will be the third video that I'm going to be recording on this same version. So I'm going to be leaving the description button on how to sign up, the videos we've recorded regarding this platform. I'm going to be leaving it under the description button of this tutorial, so you can do what to watch it, sign up your account, and you can know how to check out an item. So in today's tutorial now, we are quickly going to be looking at two things, right? How you can picture search and how to add your warehouse address. So that's two basic things we are going to be looking at. So if you are first time of joining us, please just smash that subscription button to subscribe to our YouTube channel, then turn on the notification bell and also like the video, right? That having been said, you're welcome here. You, my return subscribers, you are always welcome. I love you guys, and God will continue to bless you as you never get tired of watching our tutorials, right? So like I always said, I've created a Facebook group where you can do well to join. Anything the groups have to do with, anything that have to do with importation and exportation. If you are doing pre-order, you are doing RMB business, you want to learn more, you want to ask questions, you can do what to do what. Join the group, and we can interact as importers, right? So the group link will be dropping. I'm going to be dropping the group link under the comment section, and you can also see it under the description button of this tutorial. That having been said, let's dive into the tutorial. So now let's assume you are searching for a product. There is two ways to it. You can use your picture to search. You can also use your words. You can also use your words, your keywords to search. So now let's assume I want to search for, let me say, I want to search for a power bank. So I'll just come into this search bar where we have, if you want to search, I will always advise you use English, Chinese to search and not English. Just enter these keywords here, this empty space. So once you enter it, it will bring out your keyboard in this form. I always advise you use your Google Translator. So I'm going to type in English, then it's going to give me in Chinese, right? So I'm going to type, let me say I want to look for power bank, right? Let's say I want to search for power bank. You can see it here. It has bring it out for me. So I'm going to mark, then close my keyboard and click on the search icon here. After I must have typed it, I'm going to click on search, right? So it's going to bring out all the related items for me that have to do with power bank that I've already searched for. So perfect. You can see here, these are a lot of power bank here. So I think I'm still going to be talking about this currency. So don't be confused. This is Hong Kong currency. It's still the same thing with RMB, but Chinese and Hong Kong don't spend the same currency. But I'm still going to be teaching you guys how to do the conversion, maybe in the next tutorial. I don't want to jam pack everything together, right? So now let's assume these are the power banks. You can see that we have a lot of power bank here, and the reason why is giving us the results, the search filter that we search for, is simply because we type it in what? In Chinese. You can see it here, that is in Chinese here. This is it here, and that is why we are seeing all the beautiful results that we are seeing on the screen right now. You can see here, this is the awesome power banks we have. If I'm to click on this power bank now, I'm going to save the picture, then I'll show you the second method you can use to do what you can use, right? So you can see now the file has already downloaded. So let me go to the home screen, the home page of this 168. So if I'm to set, that is the first method you want to use to search. So if I'm to say I want to use picture, let's assume you have the photo of the item you want to search for. You can easily come here. Let me zoom in. You can easily click on this image here to search, right? So once I click on the image here, it will bring out this page. So this is telling me that I can upload here. I can click on here and upload from my gallery. So if I'm to click on upload now, it will open my gallery for me. Then I'm going to select this guy, select this power bank, then click on done. The picture is presently uploading now, and once it's uploaded, it will bring out all the search filter that I search for. You can see here, this is exact power bank I search for. This is it. This is my search. You can see it up here. This is what I search for, and it's giving me the exact same result. This is what I search for, and I can still even upload more than one. I can still upload another one here, and it's still going to be showing me the same results, which is awesome. So this is what I search for. These are the power banks with different verified suppliers, with different prices and what different wax. You can see it here. So I can easily choose the one that I want to go for. We have verified suppliers. You can see it here. We have verified suppliers. We have those suppliers that are not also verified. I'm still going to be talking much about this later. So coming to filter, if you still want to filter and narrow down your order, you can definitely come to this left hand side here. If you want the minimum order quantity, like any supplier that can sell one, if you are buying one, you can easily click on this guy. So that will filter it out and show you the supplier that can sell one pieces. That is another beautiful part of this website, because their MOQ, you can get one MOQ. Imagine, these are all the suppliers that sells one pieces of power bank if you want to buy one, which you can hardly see on 168, right? So you can still furthermore to narrow down your search by the price range. If you want something 9 RMB below, you can easily filter it here by checking in this box. But I think you can hardly see power bank of 9 RMB or 9 Hong Kong dollar, because that's way more lower than the price of RMB. So I always advise you go for 51 and above, where we have this 51 and above here, right? Then I always advise you, anything you want to buy is going to be here. You must tick in this verify. You must buy from verified supplier. This verified supplier simply means that they have already verified all their documents. Their business is registered with Hong Kong government. Then if you want to also select this gold manufacturer, it's also fine. This gold manufacturer have to do with those people that are producing this item directly from factory, and they are also verified. So you can do what to check in the two box. I always tell you that anything you can search on 168 is also available on this website, because you are dealing with both the manufacturer and the suppliers and the wholesalers. But what we want to deal with right now is what? The manufacturers, because we want to source for cheaper prices so we can also resell. So if you want to do that now, you just click on verified supplier. You click on verified supplier here. Once you click on verify supplier, then you can also click on the both at the same time, so it will filter out those suppliers that are not verified, then gives you those people who are what? Who are verified. So now let's assume we've done all our search and the likes, right? Let's now say I want to buy this first one. How do you add your warehouse address? It's very simple. I told you this will be 2-in-1 tutorial, right? I don't want to be saying, okay, I want to be teaching you one after the other one. I'm going to be combining them. So after this tutorial now, it's likely we make a purchase directly from this website, because I'm going to be showing you all the practical steps on how you can make your payment with your debit card. It's as very straightforward as that, right? So now let's go ahead to add our warehouse address. So before we proceed in buying this power bank, right, I'm going to show you how to add your warehouse address. So now to add your warehouse address here, just come to this extreme edge where we have here. Let me try to point it out here so you can see where I'm clicking. You come to your order and account. This is where we are going to be adding our warehouse address even before we can proceed to make the payment, right, or to check out any product. So we want to click on this guy here. Once you click on this guy, it will open the page, which is the setup page. I told you that it's very simple and straightforward tutorial, right, on compared to 168. I'm still going to be doing a special video on how to compare, like the comparison of the both together, right? So if I'm to zoom in, you can see here, this is our pending order that was not successful, right? So coming to this page, you can see this is another video entirely. Please, let's take it one after the other. I'm still going to be showing you all these details one after the other after we must have made the purchase, how we can track our item, right? But today's tutorial is to add a warehouse address. So now to add the address, just come to this where we have addresses here. This is where we have addresses here, right? Then we click on it. Once we click on it, it will open the new tab. This is it here. This is what we have. Add a new warehouse address. So you click on add address here. Clicking on add address will take you to this page where you want to add your warehouse address one after the other, right? And I'm going to be showing you that in a very short while. Now let's start from the name. I already copied my warehouse address, so I'm going to just paste the warehouse address and I'm going to be copying it one after the other, right? So now this is the warehouse address itself, and you are going to be starting with the name. So you want to clear the other ones and leave the name here, right? This is the name. Then the details of the address, you copy the whole address and paste it here. The whole of the address, you are going to paste it here, right? So I'm going to paste my address. This is the whole of the address now. Then you can leave the region. The postal code is not that important, right? So this phone number here, you want to select this guy here and change it to 86, because this plus 852 is what? Is Hong Kong. So you change it to 86, which is China. Then you want to input your phone number, your warehouse address phone number. So I'll just input the phone number here. You can see it is still on our address. It always comes with address, right? So let me say okay, let me look for 733 4226. So I've already added the phone number here. Now please take note, this email is not important, right? What we just needed here is the first thing here is the recipient's name, which is the receiver's name, their region, then the details, the full address in details, then the number, right? The number is always on the address. Please take note of that. Then the region, you want to click on this drop down arrow here to select your region. So you must have asked your supplier what is the region of the warehouse. I think most regions are from Guangdong, right? So I'm done adding my region now. Once I'm done adding my region, then I'm going to click on, if you want to save the region as your default address, you can easily click on default address. So I'm going to toggle on the default address and I'm going to click on confirm. So once it's confirmed, you can see it here, the address is now added. We now have one shipping address. You can add as much as possible a lot of shipping address. So if you want to add another one, you can click on add shipping address. So now let's proceed with our order. So you want to come back to this account and order here, this guy, you want to come back to it to proceed with our order. So that is the simple method to add. So I'm going to show you something now. Let's now say we want to pay. Let's continue with the order. I've already clicked on what we are doing now, so it takes me to the payment page, right? So now let's say we've already done all our background checks and the likes. The review is fine, the transactions rate is fine, the supplier is verified, blah 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 blah, right? So now I said I want to choose my MOQ here. So let's assume I want to buy. You can see here the MOQ is also 1. All right, so let's say I want to buy now. I've already selected my MOQ, so I'm just going to come to this page to click on buy now. This power bank is awesome because I think this is 100,000 watts and not 10,000 capacity, right? So once you get to this page now, it will take you to this page, right? So you want to come here to select your region here, right? So you click on this guy here to select your region. That's the first thing. Then once you are done selecting your region, you want to come down to the extreme edge here. Then you want to check in this box here. Once you check in the box, then you proceed to click on submit order. Once you click on submit order here, it will take you to the next page. Let's wait for this guy to come up. Right, this guy has already come up now. So now here is where we want to do what? We want to finish our order, right? So now this is a very straightforward thing, right? So looking at this supplier here, it provides us what? It provides us 3 different payment methods, right? So this simply means that this supplier is accepting debit card, is also accepting Alipay Hong Kong. This simply means you can transfer to his or her Alipay Hong Kong account directly from your Alipay, which is not going to be disturbing each other. Now, the supplier have the option to select his payment method. That is another beautiful part of this website, right? Is either you use your debit card or credit card to make payments, or you use your Alipay. Now, if you want to confirm what I'm saying, there are some suppliers that will not add their Alipay. They only want to use this payment method here, which have to do with first word payments. Now, this first word is not recommended. It is only those people who are in USA that can use this first word, right? So it is out of it. So we that are not maybe in America, we can easily use our Alipay, and we can also use our debit card. So this is another video entirely, right? I only want to show you guys how you can do what? How you can make payments with your with your debit card, right? So you want us to help you procure any item from this platform, maybe on Idle Fish, on 168 Taobao or Pinduoduo. We are also available for all these services. We charge as low as 5% of whatever it is that you are buying, right? So if you want us to help you fix any issues, maybe Alipay restrictions, 168 frozen accounts, or anything at all, we're also available for these services, and we can also help you credit and fund your Alipay with RMB, right? Then we are available for mentorship, consultation, and other related services, right? So I hope you find value in watching today's tutorial, right? So please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like it, comment, and also share it to whosoever you think this video will be helpful to. So in my next tutorial now, we are going to be looking at how we can add our debit card to make payments. I'm also going to be showing you how to do what, how to use this Hong Kong payment method, right? So thank you guys for watching this very tutorial to the very end, and I will definitely see you in my next tutorial.